Now, Storm Watch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
It's sure been a cool day in southern Oregon and northern California so far, except the Oregon coast. Brookings, you're at 68 degrees, pretty nice over there, but everybody else into the 50s, 53 in Christmas Valley, 54 in Medford, 58 right now in Montague. There's still some patchy fog over by Gold Beach and areas up towards the north, especially up towards North Bend and Coos Bay, but right now your visibility is at 3 miles for Gold Beach. Up to the north, we do have rain echoes showing up on radar. You can see up towards Coos Bay and over by Eugene. This is all pushing from the northwest towards the south and the east. So this will continue to get a little bit closer over the next several hours. You can see the bigger band of rain is just off of Astoria, but moving northwest towards the south and the east. So right now here in the Rogue Valley, we have a lot of sunshine, just some high clouds, but it's a pretty fine line when that mass of clouds starts to move into the region. So you'll notice a big change in the weather when it gets close enough. High pressure is building offshore, and that'll change our weather once we get past today. So this is a high resolution imagery forecast model, and this is showing the particular band of rain that we were looking at. It kind of just moves through really quickly early this afternoon, say about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock or so. But then once it pushes out about 6 o'clock, it really starts to break up, and the main core of the rain is out east of the Cascades. And then we go through the overnight hours, and it really just kind of falls apart. And by the time we get towards Tuesday morning, we're not really looking at a whole lot of activity throughout the region. And then we're going to see morning clouds, afternoon sunshine for the day on Tuesday. So that is one model. Another one is showing, kind of what we were looking at earlier, which is scattered showers throughout the region and then eventually falling apart sooner. So we have two different versions of what's going to be happening for today. But in terms of lunchtime, looking pretty nice, increasing clouds, still chilly though, but the chance of showers definitely shows up by dinner time. Now for the Rogue Valley planner for the remainder part of the day today, we're going to be looking at temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 60s. That chance of showers developing later on this afternoon. Forecast high for Brookings is 67 degrees, a trio of 69s for Grants Pass, Medford, and Yreka. Cool out in Lakeview, 60 is the forecast high, 48 for for Crater Lake. Now in terms of rainfall amounts for this particular system, we're not really looking at a whole lot. In fact, maybe some areas might get 1/10 of an inch, and that would pretty much be along the Oregon coast. But other than that, we're generally looking at a few hundredths of an inch of rain. Now the system that's going to give us that slight chance of some showers for today pushes off towards the east. And the next couple of days, Tuesday and Wednesday, really start to warm up, especially though by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. Very warm temperatures at the end of this week. And then that all shifts off towards the east and falls apart, and then we get into a fall weather pattern by the beginning of next week. So it's going to look a lot more like October by then. But our forecast for tonight, 43 out in Lakeview, 54 in Medford, 57 degrees in Brookings. For tomorrow, you should make it to 73 in Brookings, 71 for both Medford and Yreka. So here's your 7-day forecast for the Oregon coast. Again, that slight chance of showers for today, but then temperatures going into the 70s beginning on Wednesday. For Northern California, be in the 60s and 70s for today and tomorrow. A string of 80 to 85 degree days beginning on Wednesday. And the Klamath Basin, 65 degrees today, with that chance of showers should dry out by tomorrow, and then 70s for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Very, very pleasant conditions over there. For the mountains, we're going to be looking at that shower threat for today. It should dry out for tomorrow, and temperatures bumping up a little bit to the low 60s, but 70 to 75 beginning on Wednesday through the weekend. And here in the Rogue Valley, we'll have that chance of showers mainly towards the late afternoon and into the evening hours. Should dry out for tomorrow in the low 70s and then 80s beginning on Wednesday. Pretty warm, especially Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.